Alright, you guys, welcome back to Channel Claire. So this is the second part 2 of the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard audio that was leaked. So this is them again having a conversation about a fight that happened the day before. And they're also talking about other fights that got physical, aka in Toronto, that Amber really does not want to talk about. But so if you want, you can check out the first part and I'll link it below. But this is the second part. We're going to continue on and listen to how Amber wants to only talk about how Johnny walks away from her and doesn't stay and fight, and she's just like, she puts so much into it and she always has to chase him because, oh my god, I'm hitting you, but like, why do you have to leave? Why should you leave? Because I'm hitting you. Yeah, that's what Amber's doing right now. She's doing a whole bunch of mess. So we're gonna start back and get into it now. Let's go.
Yes, you married me though because you wanted some safety, some security, some stability.
She doesn't even know what she's saying, really.
Of course, I want that with you. It's why I married you. But I need the safety.
She needs the safety. She needs the security. That's all she cares about, is having that check, having that money, having access to him whenever she wants.
Flipping out, and I can't get a word in.
He can't get a word in.
It's, manic and angry.
Manic and angry. That's all she's displayed.
I'm human.
Hey, she gets angry.
Yeah,
she
you
yells.
get angry and you can be human, but that doesn't mean that you put your hands on somebody. That doesn't mean that you go and you cut somebody's, like, throw a freaking bottle at somebody and have the tip of their finger cut off, and they get, like, goddamn MRSA and almost die. And they have to get multiple surgeries. That doesn't mean that you go and trash your apartment and make it seem like there was some type of huge altercation between you and Johnny, only for it to be, if you watch his channel, it's so good, but only for you to just be like none of it to add up. It's like completely staged, like, and it's proven. So she can I can't with this chick. I really, 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 really can't with this chick.
Hey, let's both try.
Let's both try.
If there's anger, if there's something fucking really, really fucking poking us in the ass, let's try. Try not to fucking fight.
And see right there, Johnny is showing his maturity. What he's saying is, let's try not to get physical no matter what situation we're in, no matter what type of argument we're in. Let's try not to hurt each other. Like, that is a very sane and mature request. So let's see how Amber responds to this.
Try to address it without jumping down each other's throats, because all that's going to do is build a mountain of fucking resentment, some species of fucking hatred within the love,
and Amber
and
putting her hands on him.
Totally fucking mistrust, because you say you don't trust me. I get it, okay. I'm flake, I'm with this, I'm with that.
I didn't say as a person. I was speaking specifically about the marriage. I don't trust the marriage. I don't trust you. I don't feel safe with it because you always fucking bail on it.
He always bails because you always do the fucking most, Amber.
I want the trust
That's
back.
literally all. Like, she completely didn't respond.
How dare I
okay,
get
let me pause this. She completely did not respond to his request about, trying not to get physical and not should be jumping down each other's throat. Like, she completely disregarded that and went completely into, again, him bailing. That's all she cares about. She feels as if, I am Amber Heard. How dare you walk away from me and leave me here to come after you? Even though this is Johnny Depp we're talking about, so her sense of self is just, like, completely fucking warped. But, like, this girl does not care about him at all. And I'm wondering what he's thinking while listening to her, like, during all of this. Like, it's so crazy that she has concocted this entire thing and took down this, like, amazing man, his career, his public image. It's madness.
You ever, whatever. I'm telling you,
telling you.
I don't know
I
how
don't, and I
to
don't
help
know.
you. I don't know what.
And
The
sometimes
thing
I
is-
don't. I don't want to fucking be there and go through the shit. I don't.
He
man.
doesn't. Who wants to be
Don't.
there all the time? And there's always gonna be
No.
some fucking
I
bullshit.
don't want
Like,
because I don't want to fucking fight.
he
It
doesn't
doesn't
wanna
have to
fucking
be
fight.
one. It's not like I'm saying, hey, choose fight.
That's exactly what you're saying. Your whole premise of this conversation is that I'm upset that when we get into altercations, you bail. Not realizing that he's bailing because these situations get heightened to the point where you're being physical with him. So of course he's going to bail, because if he does put his hands on you, imagine if he actually really did what it is that she said. Like, and this is the damage that she's been able to do. It's insane to me. It's insane.
You just said I get mad, I'm gonna scream.
No, I didn't.
She said,
say
I'm
that's
human.
always
I get
the case.
angry.
I said, yeah, I'm mad. It happens. It happens.
Yes, I know.
Yes, I know.
It happens often.
It happens often. Did you hear that? That's so fucking telling. Like, he said, yes, I know. It happens often. In those few words right there, it tells us everything we need to know about what happens behind the closed doors of their relationship. Like, right there. Gives it all away. Gives it absolutely all away.
If you think I'm some fucking tyrant or bully, then don't fucking be with me. But don't sit here and
And this is where, because that struck her, just like it struck me, it struck her. This is where she's going to turn from that sweet little voice that she was just talking in and acting all demure, like, it's going to switch up, because that ticked her off. That comment that he said ticked her off, because he's calling her out. Like, yes, I know you get angry, bitch, because you get angry quite often. And she really doesn't have shit to say back to that, because she knows that it's true.
insult me. Like,
Watch this.
I'm the fuck up because I have the
But you're the
audacity to
one
get
saying
mad.
that I'm the tyrant and the bully and at the same time the guy that runs away and
Right.
Are,
How can you be both?
run away every single fight?
Okay, so I mean, well, then
So
what
how
are you
can you
I'm
be
not
doing
lying
with me?
about it.
Then what are you doing with me?
I already answered that. I already spent. We went through this conversation literally 5 minutes ago.
Now she's about to get ignorant because she's not liking what he's saying. He's not giving into her bullshit. He's literally laying it out to her like, I see you, like I'm seeing you, and he's not giving into her bullshit, and she's not liking that at all. At all.
I answered this already 5 minutes ago.
You just said to me that I shouldn't be with you.
Right?
No, I said if
That's what I
you.
feel.
Don't forget what the fuck you've been saying this entire time. That's her issue. She says shit, forgets it. He comes back and says this, and she's like, well, I didn't say it like that. I didn't mean it like that. And then it goes in a circle.
No, I said if I'm some, harping bully, which is what you make me sound like. Like I'm
Because you
like
are.
constantly on you, making you feel bad. That's because that's what I do. And then you ignore everything. You take me for granted. You're ignoring everything that I do for you. You
What do
make
you
me
do
sound
for him,
terrible.
Amber?
You talk about me in a terrible way.
What do you do for him? I would really love to know what Amber Heard did for Johnny Depp. Like, what you were like a nice date to go to premieres to, or go out to have dinner with, and to go travel with. Like, any old, like, girl can do that shit. Like, what did you do for Johnny Depp truly besides ruin his entire career and try to ruin his life? Like, what the fuck did you do?
You do not
There
fight
she
for me,
goes.
and then you want to sit here and make me sound so
What do you
terrible to
mean?
be around.
Fight
You
for
don't.
me.
Everything I've already explained.
No,
10
fight,
minutes
no
before.
fight for you. I don't understand.
You never
Call her
ever do the work. Put in the work. If we're arguing about something, you don't ever try to get to the bottom of it and figure out, make the peace. You want to make it easy on you, so you split. You don't fight for me. You don't fight when there's a problem. You don't come.
Fight. That's all Amber wants to do. Amber gets off on fighting. She gets off on arguing. She gets off of having intense conversation. That's what she wants. That's the passion that she feels is in a relationship. Maybe that's what she sees as love because of like past relationships and in her childhood and whatever. But that's not what Johnny is wanting. Like, why do you constantly have to fight? You never fight. Like, why is there so much to fucking fight for? Like, why can't we just simply be? You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
come to me. You don't make peace with me. You never extend an olive branch. You're never the bigger guy. You're never the one that's like, okay, I'm going to put my own feelings aside for a second and say, this is bigger than us. Let's stop fighting. You never are the one to come and knock on my door. You take me for granted.
It's not true.
Not true. That's all he said. It's not true.
It's not true. I'm not the one who fucking throws fucking pots and
throws pots.
That's different.
She says that's different.
That's different.
But that's different. But that's different. She throws pots, and her instant response is, "Oh no, I never did that." That's different. She has at no point at this anytime physical altercation or anything has she refuted like that she didn't do it. It's always been I didn't mean to, or like kind of disregarding what was said, or like it's you. I mean, okay, if Johnny abused you, you abused him too. It's very clear.
One does not negate the other. That's irrelevant. It's a complete non sequitur. Just because I throw pots and pans does not mean that you come and knock on the door.
Just because I throw pots and pans does not mean you come and knock on the door. Why the fuck would someone who you just threw pots and pans at want to come and knock on your fucking door? Does that sound like... I think that sounds... I don't know if she hears herself talking. Like, that sounds completely fucking deranged. Why would anybody do that to themselves? Why? So you can, like, open up the door and throw another fucking pot at my head? Like, no. She wants him to come into situations where he's put in situations where he has to defend himself and put his hands on her. And she wanted to catch him in that so bad to the point where she created it for herself.
Just because they're evasive does not mean that you come and knock on the door.
Really, I should just
that doesn't even make sense.
I'm not saying that.
Right, Johnny.
You're saying that. You're putting words in my mouth and then making nonsense.
That's exactly what you're saying. You said one does not negate the other. It's a non sequitur. It's indifferent. And so he said, this chick, you can see right through it. And if anyone's ever been in a similar type of relationship, you can pick up on all the signs of the manipulation and the gaslighting and the circling that she's doing. It's insane. It's like fucking textbook. It's textbook. And Johnny is just sitting here sounding exasperated and tired and just checked out of it all. This poor man.
On sequiturs.
I'm giving you a situation.
Right. He's giving you an example.
You're trying to justify how you don't or do come to the door.
Yes, he's justifying that he's not coming to the door because you're throwing pots and pans at him, and you're saying that it's indifferent and it's non sequitur and does not make it right that he doesn't come to your door because you throw pots and pans. Did I get that right?
I'm justifying.
It's irrelevant.
I'm justifying how you seem to think that there's this cowardice in me that runs away and I don't fight for you.
And you're justifying that by saying I throw pots and pans? Okay, cool. Let's talk about everything you do wrong.
I'm not the one who fucking did that. I don't fucking...
Okay, cool. Let's talk about all the things you do wrong. She's tragic. She's a fucking tragic fucking case. And I'm going to end it right here because I feel like this was a really good chunk of, like, hearing Amber at her worst. There is quite a bit more of this audio, so I'm trying to break it up because, you know, these long videos is just a lot to upload and everything like that. But this girl is completely crazy. She's insane. She's delusional. She's a gaslighter. She's an abuser. And I feel like I can say that freely. I've seen the evidence. I've seen witness statements. I've seen video. I've seen it all. And if you haven't, do your research. This is still ongoing because Amber is out making movies. She's like, I think she has like a kid now or something like this. Like, and Johnny is like, he's trying to like get back into shit and everything, but like nowhere near the momentum that he did have before. And that's her doing. So, I'm going to keep following this. I'm going to keep reacting to this. There'll be a part 3 up very soon, probably this weekend. But yeah, think about liking, think about subscribing. This has been Channel Claire. I am so happy that you clicked on this video and would be so happy if you subscribe. So I will see you guys later. Part 1 will be linked in the description, and I will see you guys a little later. Bye-bye.